What is up, y'all? It is Jordan Mure here, back on another episode of the Mure Mind. In today's podcast, we'll be talking about different types of cheating, flirting, my thoughts on therapy, as well as ugly quotation mark coochie. You're gonna understand why I put quotation mark in front of it. Okay, so first, different types of cheating. So of course, people always, everyone knows that physical cheating, you and your partner have set barriers and arrangements together, and they have stepped outside those arrangements and physically slept with or interacted with in a sexual way with another person. However, what a lot of people don't realize and or think about is before the actual act of physical cheating, there are a couple steps that are also cheating. One is emotional cheating, one is psychological cheating, and the other is just playful, jovial cheating. So the first one we can go is emotional cheating. Emotional cheating is this. If your partner is going to anyone else besides you who is not a licensed therapist about their issues, that's emotional cheating. If this person is not someone directly in their family, that's emotional cheating. People nowadays, their wives or their husbands, they'll have work wives or work husbands, and I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me, because I'm like, you have a wife and or a husband at home, that's supposed to be your rock. Whenever you're going through some fucked up shit, you're having a bad day, they're supposed to be the person that you can go and talk to. And if you can't go and talk to that person, you shouldn't have married that person in the first place. It's just like that. But yeah, I'm not innocent. It's the same shit that happened to me before. Every time me and one of my exes get into an argument, she had a class with this dude who ended up being her boyfriend after a while, because every time me and her get in an argument, he'd just be there to pick up the pieces. Well, we get into an argument, and she can talk to him about it, and then that cycle just continues until eventually, it gets physical. The next one is psychological cheating. The psychological cheating is when they think about sexual acts with other people. And the thing is, it's the fucked up thing, y'all, and a lot of people are going to hear this and they're going to be disgusted. They can be having sex with you and be thinking about another person. They can be thinking about the next person they want to sleep with, and that's supposed to be your boyfriend and or girlfriend, and they're that's your partner. Excuse me, and they're thinking about sleeping with another person while they're with you. Now that's a tough pill to swallow usually, because a lot of people don't know how to deal with that, and it's hard to tell. And if someone doesn't, it's easy to cover up too. If someone doesn't openly say, yeah, I was thinking about this person while I was with you, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's just little mannerisms that, if you look out for, you can kind of find and understand, like, oh shit, like, fuck, they're about to cheat. And this is what y'all gotta understand. Once a cheater, always a fucking cheater. Once they find it in them that they can cheat on someone, they're going to cheat on everybody. It just might take longer for some than others, but some people, and the reason some people cheat is because they're empty on the inside, and no relationship is gonna really be the puzzle piece to that fucked up design. None. So if you are a cheater, just stay out of relationships, because you don't got no business going out here hurting innocent people. And if you are dealing with a cheater and you think you should forgive them, don't. Move on with your life. I'm telling you, you're gonna be much happier in the long run, because even if they don't ever cheat again after cheating that one time, you're gonna have resentment for them, and you're gonna never be able to fully forget that they had to step outside of your relationship and your agreements to get pleasure or their form of happiness or whatever the fuck they want to call that shit. It's bullshit. Honestly. It's bullshit. But don't kill nobody out here, y'all. I'm telling you, and I'm also telling myself. Don't, if you are dating someone and they cheat on you and you catch them, just walk away. Because I'm telling you, you do something crazy, you kill the person they was cheating on you with or whatever, you can go to jail and they still gonna be fucking people while you locked up. So if you have to think about anything, just think about that. If you kill them or you kill that person, you're gonna be locked up, and the other person's still gonna be able to live their life scot-free. So it's really not worth it. It's gonna hurt if you see that shit. If I walked in on my wife getting fucked by another dude, I'm gonna beat his ass, and it's gonna take a lot to not kill that nigga. But I would hope I don't kill that nigga, because I don't want to go to jail for life. But I would do it. But anyway, yeah, don't just walk away. Anyway, next segment, flirting. Okay, I know it's gonna be a big shock to a lot of people, but I don't ever intentionally try to flirt because when I intentionally try to flirt, I suck at flirting. I don't know how to. My version of flirting is kind of it's slight bullying, but it's not like bullying to the point where it's like, oh, that's like fucked up. It's just like slight pestering. That's what it is. It's like I just pester them. Like I'll just point out certain things that I know, like, you know, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why'd you say that? Like, say if you have a big ass forehead. If you were talking to me at one point or another in the conversation, the size of your forehead is going to come. That's just gonna it's gonna come up in conversation. Now I don't mean I don't like your big ass forehead. It just means it's just how I flirt. Like I'm not good at the lovey dovey little cute shit because I never seen that shit growing up. The way my parents talked to each other was it almost sounded like an argument, but like they were doing it in like a joking manner, I guess. And so that's what I picked up on. I wish I knew how to like do the little cute, oh baby look. I don't know how to do that shit. Well, you got a big ass fucking forehead. God damn. Did you put lipstick on today? Did you put lotion on today? Like shit like that, and it's fucked up. But they be laughing sometimes, so I guess it ain't that bad. But for people that don't know how to flirt, literally just stop thinking about it as flirting and just start having a conversation with people, y'all. I'm telling you. People of the opposite gender are in fact human. I know a lot of people, girls and or guys, or whoever, and you know. It's difficult to see the person you're attracted to as another human, but they are human, and if you just go and try to have a conversation with them and you actually get to know what they're interested in, then flirting is going to come naturally. And I think that's the best type of flirting. The flirting where it's like you don't even intentionally try to do it, it just happens. That's going to set you up for success. Like 9 times out of 10. Yeah, just be comfortable with it. And I think the problem is a lot of people don't understand, like, when the flirting's not working, let it go. Let the shit go. Because at that point, it's harassment. You don't ever want to go... You don't... Look, let me tell you right now. Flirting and harassment walk a very thin line, y'all. And at any point in time, you can teeter too far to one side. Now, if you teeter too far to the flirting side, there's no problem. You teeter your ass too far to the harassment side, you're going to jail. You feel me? So it's like... You just have to understand that just be careful. And also, look, let me say this, it's going to piss some other people off. Pretty privilege is a thing. I'm going to tell you right now, if a girl gets hit on by a nigga that looks like Chris Hemsworth and he's a little aggressive with it, she's not going to take that as bad as if she got hit on by a nigga named Isaac Fimsworth of Luxembourg or whatever the fuck. You feel me? An Igor looking ass nigga. It exists. It's unfortunate, but it does exist. Same way as if, say, someone like Megan Good was hitting on me versus someone that looked like they was smoking crack. You feel me? So it's like, pretty privilege is a thing, and that's just the reality we live in. Like, that's life. You either deal with it or you don't deal with it. Don't shoot the fucking messenger. Next, my thoughts on therapy. Okay. Shit. My thoughts on therapy. I mean, shit, try it. I tried therapy. I would say don't knock therapy until you try it. Now, I can knock it because I have tried it and then do fuck off for me, but don't knock it till you try it because you might get a really good therapist and it might really help you in whatever situation you're going through. Now, I would probably recommend a psychiatrist before a therapist. Or over a therapist, because they actually see. I say therapists are more like open-ended like answers, and psychiatrists are like they give you solutions to your problems. So like for me, like I'm on medication now because I'm on my psychiatrist. Jesus Christ, I'm on my psychiatrist, and we found a medication that was suitable for me, and now my brain is like more stable, which is really, my brain ain't been stable for 15 years, so this is crazy as fuck. But my brain's been more stable, and like, we still sat down and we still got to talk and stuff like that, but it's just, I just feel like a psychiatrist would definitely be better than a fucking therapist. But I've also fucked a therapist before though, so it's just like, it's fucked up. Like, who the fuck wants to talk? She came in my room and we were just talking, and then she's like, "Do you think you're this way because you don't have a good relationship with your mom?" Like, shorty, what the fuck are you? You think I want to think about my mom before I fuck? What kind of shit is that? It's very weird. But yeah, no, I have a jaded view on therapists, but just don't. I mean, try it. Shit, you never know. Try it. You could like it. It could end up saving your life, or you could be like, fuck this shit, and then just go to I say go to if you're gonna try it, go to at least 3 sessions. The rule of 3. Go to at least 3 sessions. If on the 3rd session you don't feel nothing, you don't like the shit, don't go no more. If you do like it, case by case, keep going. Next one. Okay, now this topic right here. Ugly pussy. First and foremost, ladies, there's no such thing as ugly pussy. There's unclean pussy and clean pussy, but there is no such thing as ugly pussy. Sometimes the labia can be either extremely enlarged or extremely reduced. But the niggas that be out here like, oh, you got roast beef pussy because you done fucked a lot of niggas. No, look, let me tell you how basic anatomy works. You can fuck 100 niggas, and if you give yourself time, your pussy is going to go back to normal size. So it's like, that's not a thing. But I think they're talking about when the lips hang out, but that's just the labia majora and labia minora. Ladies, learn your bodies too. Learn your bodies too, so you know that it ain't nothing wrong with your coochie. Unless it got a fucking smell. That shit stink, and you go to the fucking doctor, okay? But if it don't smell like unnatural, you feel me? And it may look a little abnormal to you, because first, the ladies, let me say that no, don't create an image of your vagina based off of porn, because a lot of those women get surgeries to make their vaginas look a certain way. So just the secret's out, just so y'all know. Most of those women, that's not their natural vaginas. Like they either chop or whatever. They do something to it, It's the same thing with penises in porn. A lot of them niggas take pills and shit, make the dick bigger or whatever. But yeah, do not allow porn. Don't let a motherfucker that's mad at you to dictate how you feel about your body, because like I said, as long as your shit is healthy, you ain't got no smell to that motherfucker, no abnormal fucking scent to that shit, you chilling. It's nothing wrong with you. You good. You feel me? I just think in society nowadays, people, I don't know. People just try to create such stigmas for women. I like fat pussy. You feel me? I like the pussy that kind of hang out a little bit. It's more fun to eat that way. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So ladies, if you ever been called roast beef pussy, hit my line. I like y'all. Okay, that's fun pussy right there. It feel extremely good too. My goodness, it's like you get 2 welcomes. You get the lips welcome, then you get the inside welcome. It's nice. It feels really. But anyway, this was turned into a different fucking podcast for a second. Excuse me. But yeah, no, don't feel no type of way about your vagina. That shit clean. Any nigga that don't accept you for that, fuck that nigga. But don't fuck that nigga. But fuck that nigga. You do what I'm saying? And yeah, that's just that. Hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. Leave topics in the comments. Comments? English. Yeah. Peace.